everybody. Today we are going to start a new series which is meditation through poetry. And I think that poetry can give us a lot of wisdom, send us into a reflective mode and into a contemplative mode. So, my intention here is to choose poems which are doing these things, that is, reflective, contemplative mode that it sends us into. So I'll be choosing those, and then through that, we'll go into a session of meditation. Let's start with the conscious five. So bring your hands out. First of all, sit comfortably with your spine straight and your shoulders relaxed. You can even lean on a pillow or whatever makes you comfortable. So bring your hands out in a namaste and separate them a little bit. And we are going to start bringing our fingers together with the words that we say. So let's start with the little finger. Bring it close to each other. Consolidate. Concentrate. Connect. Be here now. And bring your hands into a namaste, close your eyes and bring it to your chest. Just stay in this place of consolidation and follow the sound of the bell. Now stay here. You could keep your eyes closed or you could open your eyes, whatever works for you. And I'm going to be reading a poem, and then we will take that poem into a meditation. So this reading this poem, even listening to it, is a meditation by itself. So try to bring your awareness with your eyes closed to your ears and the sense of hearing, and put all your awareness into that and listen to this beautiful poem. So the poem is called Walk, Don't Run by Rob Bell. Walk, don't run. That's it. Walk, don't run. Slow down. Breathe deeply and open your eyes, because there's a whole world right there within this one. The bush doesn't suddenly catch on fire. It's been burning the whole time. Moses is simply moving slowly enough to see it. And when he does, he takes off his sandals. Not because the ground suddenly became holy, but because he's just now becoming aware of that. The ground has been holy the whole time. Efficiency is not God's highest goal for your life. Neither is busyness, or how many things you get done in one day, or speed, or even success. But walking, which leads to seeing. Now that's something. That's the invitation for every one of us today and every day, in every conversation, in every interaction, in every event, and in every moment. To walk, not to run. And in doing so, to see her whole world right here within this one. So, this is the poem that I chose for our contemplation and reflection today: Walk, Don't Run. So, close your eyes now if you just opened it, and just pay attention to the words that you listened. And what does this poem bring up in you? Just keep your eyes closed, your hands on your lap, and just feel, what does it bring up, even by just hearing walk, don't run. What's that's coming up for you? These questions that I'm going to ask you, I don't want you to answer them like a question and answer session, but just let that question take you to a place within you. So, what does this poem bring up in you? Tap into that body of yours. Feel the sensations. What does it tell you? Walk, don't run. What are those areas in your life where you could do some slowing down? Where you could follow this walk, don't run? It's different for each one of us. Go inside within yourself and try to see what are those areas for you. Reflective contemplative meditation is a very, very effective tool for clear seeing, and that's what we're doing today. So reflect, what are those areas in your life where you could slow down? What are those interactions that you could slow down? Is it with your child? Have you been saying hurry, hurry, hurry? Is it with your partner? Is it with yourself? Where is it? Which is that interaction that needs walk, don't run? What does efficiency mean to you? What does efficiency mean to me? Ask yourself. Is it doing, doing, doing? What does it mean when I say efficiency? What comes up in your body? What happens in you? And what happens to you when you're not busy? This is very, very important. Contemplate, why is it that I have to be busy all the time? What is it telling me? Is there a voice that tells me that I'm not good enough if I'm not busy? Or I'm not doing enough if I'm not busy? What is it? What's happening? Why do I push myself to that doing mode? Did I hear a voice somewhere in the childhood which said, you are worthy only when you're busy? Is there a voice like that in your head? See, what does efficiency and busyness mean to you? Let's move a step further. What does success mean to you? Before we push our children and everybody around us to be successful, we've got to stop and ask this question to ourselves. What does really success mean to me? Where have I got the story from? What does it mean when I say I am successful or I am not? What does it mean when I judge others as being successful or not? We could be so conditioned to think that our body functioning in a particular way is success. Our mind functioning in a particular way is success. But in reality, the body and mind are doing the things that they are meant to do. So, the identity with what the body does is only going to cause suffering if we determine that to be success. So, what are we doing? What does it mean when I say I want to make my child successful or I want to be successful? Just contemplate, close your eyes, go within, and just say the word success and see what comes up for you. What does it feel when you try to slow down and take off your sandals? Just put your feet on the sofa or a chair and relax. What happens? What does it feel like? Does a thought immediately come into your head and you're back to doing something, or you're allowing yourself to stay there? What does it feel like for you to slow down? Is it actually very hard because of the conditioning that has happened, that slow means not moving towards success? What does it say? Just contemplate on these questions, mull over them even afterwards, not just during this meditation, but even later on. Because this is what is meditation, that helps us question our own thoughts, our beliefs, and see clearly what is serving us and what is not. The reflective type of meditation that Sri Ramana Maharshi talks about is this reflection to finally find out who we truly are. But we start with these steps, baby steps. So now, let's experiment right here, right now, what it means to slow down. Let's do it right now, because what you don't do and what you don't experience is not the truth. Don't take anybody's word for it. Experience it for yourself. And that's what we're doing here. For each one of us are experiencing it the way we want to. So let's experience here what slowing down means to you, to me, and to each person doing this. So just sit there on your chair, come into the here, the now, enter your body, and see what's happening within this body here and now. Try to slow down. What does that mean even? Slow down. Can you keep your movements as slow, if there are any right now? Not controlling your body not to move. Even if you feel an itch, can you go slowly and itch it slowly? Try to slow it down. You want to move because you have a cramp. Can you move slowly and release the cramp? Stay there, and if you don't feel any movement, just stay in that slowness. When it's very slow, it leads to stillness. Now, for a moment, take your attention to your breath. And notice what is happening there. Is your breath fast? Is your breath slow? What is it? Now, can you intentionally slow down your breath? Make it really deep. So slow that you feel each breath as it enters your body and leaves your body. Can you slow down your breath so that you feel this movement inside and outside? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down till there is only stillness, nothing else. Just stillness. as you stay in this stillness, you will see that there is a whole new, still inner world within you, within this outer world that we live in. Inhabit this inner, still world. It's yours. You can be there as long as you wish. Just stay there and experience this still inner world. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just here in the still inner world. Feel the earth move on its axis so slowly, so slowly. Everything in nature is slowed down. Everything is so beautifully happening in this slowing down. So stay there in this inner world, in this stillness, and just be here and now. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you may open your eyes and rub your palms together and gently place them one in front of your forehead and one at the back, with your eyes open or closed, whatever works for you. Feel that energy in your forehead, the third eye chakra, energizing the clear seeing. Energizing, this is where you see clearly. It's not the two eyes alone that see, but through this third eye is where the clarity in seeing comes. So let's energize this third eye to see clearly everything that's happening in our lives. Inhale, and as you exhale, you can release. Thank you for joining me on this first session in meditation through poetry. I really would like to know what your experience was and how you liked it, or whatever came up for you. You can put it in the comments so everybody can benefit from what shows up for each one of us. I somehow feel poetry sends me into that contemplative, reflective mode, and that's why I want to share these beautiful poems that I come across written by really good poets. And I thought I would share that with you guys and take you through this reflective, contemplative journey along with me. Until we meet again, walk, don't run. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Thank you, and bye-bye.